Hello and welcome to this video showing you the inner pages of our new Teachers Love Stationery Club teacher planners. We're starting off here with a view of what the inside front cover would look like. So hopefully you can see that there is a pocket on the left hand side of your page, which is actually the hardback cover. And the first page of our planner has a bit of company information and so forth on there. We started off with a few pages of personal information and some website and password pages. Now on the personal information page, there's nothing personal to you as an individual, but there's enough on there so that if your item goes missing, it will be returned safely to you at school. So you can put your name, your school email address, your school details and so forth on there. And also at the bottom, there's a little space for absence reporting procedures because sometimes you're not expecting to be sick and suddenly you are, and you're having to root through your school handbook to find out the reporting procedures. Well, it's right there on the first page for you. I've also put a website and password page because I find that there are websites and passwords I obviously only use for school, so things like Caboodle, Exam Pro, the BTEC online system. So it's handy to have all those in one place just for work. And also we've put a little reminder at the bottom, don't forget to use asterisks to hide some of your passwords on this password page. We've got 2 pages of timetables here, and you can draw horizontal lines wherever you want in order to break up the day into different periods. So for example, if you have a 5-period day, you might want to do that, but we know some teachers, particularly some of our primary colleagues, have said that they have a morning and an afternoon session that they like to divide into 2, so you can personalize that however you want. And there's obviously 2 different pages there in case you're on a 2-week timetable, or maybe if you are changing your timetable partway through the year, or if you're part-time and you're wanting this planner to last you for more than 1 year, you can use those 2 timetable pages. We've scattered notes pages through the book, so wherever we've got a blank space, we've just put a bit of notes space on there because we just always find them useful, and our panel agreed that it's handy to have lots of note space in your planner. And we're now on to the calendars and long-term planning section of the Teachers Love Stationery Club planner. We've included year-at-a-glance calendars going from 2022 right through to 2025. Again, this is something that our part-time colleagues said that they would want because they want their planner to last for more than 1 year. So it's handy to have those year-at-a-glance calendars. We have 12 pages, or rather 12 double spread pages of month overviews, and these are left blank so that you can start them when you want to. So for example, I'm in England, we start in September, but many of our Scottish friends said that they wanted theirs to start in August. Some of the part-timers said actually they wanted to start at a different time, or maybe if you're moving school mid-year and you want to start your planner fresh for your new school, you can start it, I don't know, if you start in January or something. And again, you've got those gaps there so you can fill it into your preference. We've included Saturday and Sunday so you can work your schoolwork around your home life, and a section for additional notes or important dates for that month. And as I've said, there are 12 of these double spread pages. We've included 1 double spread page of a termly overview planner. So if you're planning for the year ahead and breaking things up, you can break that down on this page. So personally, I like to use this for my different classes and the different science topics I'll be doing from the start of the year right to the end. Again, if you're in primary, you might want to put separate subjects down there. So literacy, numeracy, RE, history, whatever of the topics you're covering and what you're actually planning to do in each term for that topic, to give you just a single double page overview of that complete year. Next, we're on to the notes and meetings page, and again, when we talked to our panel or focus group, they said that they quite liked the Cornell notes that we have available in our store, but also some normal notes pages as well, just for other information or topics or planning meetings, that sort of thing. So the first part of the notes and meeting notes section of our planner has Cornell notes pages, and also just 1 page showing you how to use meeting notes pages, that Cornell notes style. And the other half of that section is just plain lined notes pages, and there are about 25 pages in total in that section of the planner. So next we're moving on to the planning section of our planner, which is obviously the main bit, the part that we all use the most. We've got two types of planner available in our store. So I'm showing you the week per spread to start off with. So if you prefer to have 1 week overview in front of you, open on your desk, this is what that double page looks like. You can fill in your own dates depending on when you're starting your school year, fill in those dates on the top of each day, and there's also again some notes sections down the side. We've again broken this into 6 periods because this was again the number that many of our colleagues and focus group preferred. So for example, if you're working in primary and you have 2 AM sections and 2 PM sections to your day, you can use those sections to do your planning. And then maybe you've got before school club, or maybe you've got meetings in the morning, you can fill in this box here, or you can use this row here for anything you do after school, such as after school clubs, meetings and so forth. Similarly, our secondary colleagues were saying, you know, they might have a 5-period school day and use these boxes to plan their lessons, and use this box for mentor time or additional notes or so forth. So that's why we went for 6 sections. The other version of our planner is actually a day per page. So if you go for the week per spread planner, you get 40 weeks worth of double pages. And if you go for the day per page planner, there are 200 pages of this design. And again, you can fill in your day and date. You can fill in what you want to in the grey boxes. So for example, if you wanted to put class codes, tutor group or mentor group, or different timings of the day, after school clubs and activities, you can fill that into your needs. And we've also put this extra column in here, which I tend to use for things like homework, or if I've booked a laptop trolley or things like that. So that's helpful just for extra notes for each section of the day. And then we've got other activities notes, maybe bullet points or things that you can write in that bottom section there. Especially I find that useful if I've got after school meetings or a doctor's appointment or open evening or parents' evening, something like that. Always handy to have. Last but not least, we'll get to the assessment records section, and this is just your general standard assessment pages that we all tend to use. So here you can see we've just got a standard assessment record double page with enough space for 35 names. You can obviously use it for assessment and scorekeeping or monitoring of data, but most schools I've spoken to our panel about, they said that they tend to use Excel forms. Personally, I still prefer to keep a paper record as well, just in case something happens to those Excel forms, which has happened in the past. But you can also use this for, you know, any other sort of monitoring of how students are getting on. So, for example, you know, attendance or homework completion or RAG rating of book looks, things like that. And there are 30 pages of assessment record in our Teachers or Stationery Club planner. Okay, so thanks for watching, and it wasn't particularly thrilling, but hopefully you've got an idea of what our planner contains. We've just stripped it down to what teachers really need, what teachers in our panel said they really want. And just so that you're aware, we have 6 different designs on our website. We also have matching accessory packs for each design available on our website, which include decorative stickers, washi tape, a lined notebook, a to-do list pad. And if you pre-order before the 31st of January, you will get a free gift of a stylus pen and biro on the other end, a pen loop, and a page marker with sticky tab notes and ruler on there. And thanks very much for watching. If you do have any questions, please drop us an email, and thank you for supporting our small business.